Welcome to Everyday Mobility. We are going to do a mobility workout that can be for every day. We're going to cover the full body, starting from the bottom, working our way all the way up to the top. So grab yourself a comfortable space, maybe a mat, and get ready to move your body and feel good. Okay, so we are going to start standing on our feet in this one, and we're going to start with the ankle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some ankle rolls. So pick up a foot and let's start rolling that ankle out. And then go the other way. Making as big of a circle as you can. If you want to hold on to a wall, piece of furniture, go for it. Good. Set that one down. Let's pick up the other foot. Roll that ankle out. Keep rolling that ankle out in that same direction. Good. And let's go the other way. Good. Go ahead and set that ankle down. You can grab a step for this if you'd like, have an elevated surface or on the floor. We're going to come up to our tippy toes and then come back down. Up as high as you can go on those tiptoes, back down. Again, if you want to hold a wall or a piece of furniture here, you can do that for stability. Come down. Come up as high on your tippy toes as you can. Bring it back down. Up and down. Feel those ankles stretch. Come back down. Let's do one more. Come up, up, up onto those ankles and down. Okay, we're going to come onto the floor now. Still working with our ankles. We're going to take a half kneeling position. Okay, so we're going to lean forward that knee. We're going to press that knee with our hand over our ankle. And I want you to lift those toes up off the floor as best you can. And release. Come out of it. Keep that foot flat on the floor. Bring the hips back. Let's go back into that. Press the knee first. Press, press, press that knee over the toes. Now lift those toes up off of the floor. And release the hips back. All right, again. Lift those toes. Press the knee over the toes. And then lift the toes up off of the floor. Good. Take it back, release. And then let's switch sides. Bringing that opposite side forward. In that half kneel, press the knee over the toes. And then lift the toes. Trying to lift them up off of the floor. And release. Take it back. Leave that foot planted. All right, we're getting that stretch to the front of the ankle. Come back forward, pressing that knee over the toes. Lift the toes. Press the knee forward. Release, take it back. One more time, let's take it forward. Press that knee. If you want to take any more of these, go ahead and pause the video. Take as many more as you'd like on each side and come back. Release. Take those hips back. Excellent. While we're down here, we're going to go ahead and come on down to the floor. We're going to start working through those hips a little bit, which will also impact our knees. So we're going to take that right ankle on top of the left knee. We're going to draw that knee into the center, and then we're going to press the knee out. At the same time, I want you to think about pressing that right hip into the floor. Bring the knee in. Exhale, open. Bring it in. Open. Good. Inhale, bring that knee across to the center. Exhale, open. While you're here, take that hand up towards that knee and go ahead and press that knee out, pushing that hip down and hold. Good, release, let that knee come in. And then go ahead and press that knee out gently with your hand. Pressing that right hip into the floor. And release, shake it out. And we're gonna switch sides. Left foot comes over that right knee. Go ahead and draw left ankle, draw that knee into the center, and then open it back up. As you open, you're pressing that left hip down. We're doing this without assistance. Inhale, bring that knee to the center. Exhale, press it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open that knee. Inhale, bring it to the center. Exhale, go ahead and press that knee open, pressing that left hip down to the floor. Inhale, let it come in. And again, exhale, gently press the knee out, pressing that left hip into the floor, into the mat. And bring it up, shake it out. Take those feet wide now. And we're going to drop both knees to one side. And then up and over to the other, kind of a windshield wiper. Up and over. Lift up and over. Switch. One more time each side. And switch. Good. From here, let's take those feet into a butterfly position. So feet flat against each other, bottoms of the feet, knees out nice and wide. And we're going to gently press the right hip down and switch to the left. Right and left. Right and left. One more time, right and left. Now take your right hand on your belly, left hand next to it. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to do some belly breathing here. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, release. Inhale, fill the belly. See if you can let go of any tension in those hips. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, fill the belly. Exhale, release. All right, go ahead and help those knees into the center if you need. Rock yourself up, and then we're going to go right back into that butterfly position. You can grasp your feet with your hands. You can do the ankles, and we're going to pressing down with one side. Release. Press open the other side. Pressing that forearm, elbow onto the knee. Release. Switch sides. Release. And switch. Good. Come on, bring those knees in. Give yourself a hug. And then we're going to switch into that tabletop position once again. Okay, we're going to bring that right foot up to that right hand in our modified lunge. We're going to take right arm up high to the sky, stack the shoulders. And as we come down, we're going to draw elbow towards the ankle or the floor. Right, depending on your mobility is going to change how far into this you can get. Inhale, open it up. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that right hand to the floor. Take that left knee back. Okay, we're going to press that right knee over those right toes, opening up that left hip. And then we're going to bring those toes up as we shift back into a half split. Opening up our hamstring now. Come forward. And back. Bringing that heel up. Inhale forward. Exhale back. 2 more times. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Good. Come into tabletop. And before we go to that left side, go ahead and press the knees or the hips, sorry, side to side. As many as you'd like here. And when you're ready, let's bring that left foot outside of that left hand. In a little modified lunge here. We're going to take that left hand, raise it up high to the sky. Elbow comes down. You might find one side has a little more range than the other. That's very normal. You can always do a couple extra reps or even give this side a little more time with mobility practices. Maybe come back to this side later in the day. One more time. Make your T, stacking the shoulders. Draw that elbow down. Good. Back to hands to the floor. Open up that right side a little bit. So maybe scoot that knee back. And we're going to lean forward over those left toes. Trying to lunge forward. And then shifting back, lifting those left toes off of the floor. So mobility is really coming in and out of movement, right? So we don't want to do a static stretch. We want to move through this stretch. Move through our range of motion. Take it back. Couple more. One more time. Coming back into tabletop, go ahead and take those hips side to side if you need to. Good, we're gonna bring that right foot back up once again. So we have it right next to that right hand. And instead of keeping our foot here, we're gonna kind of heel toe that foot out and then just take those toes out. Let that foot fall onto the outer edge of that foot. Maybe bring that right hand to that right knee. We're gonna press into that right side and bring it back to the center. So I'm dropping that right hip over, pressing that knee out, coming back to center. Right? As far into this as you feel comfortable. We want to be comfortably uncomfortable. One more time. Good. Come into center, bring that foot back. Take that foot back. Left foot up. So we get into that half kneel, hands on the floor. We heel toe that foot out and then just take those toes out into an angle, coming onto that outer edge of that left foot, left hand to left knee, letting that left hip drop out to that left side, and then coming back to the center. Your hips love it so much when you give them love and support. While we connect to the earth from our ankles, all of our movement begins from our hips. So your hips are going to be involved in every movement that you do. Go ahead and turn into the center. We're going to take a wide stance here. We're going to find a wide stance forward fold. So fold in that wide stance. You're going to come up to a flat back. So keeping that back nice and straight, keeping head in neutral spine, pressing your bottom back to the wall behind you, and then into that forward fold. Inhale it up to that flat back. Exhale, hands to the floor, fold. It's okay if they don't touch the floor. Chin to chest. Inhale up to flat back, neutral spine. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. And we're going to drop back down into that tabletop position. Okay. We are going to take our right hand behind our head. We're going to inhale, open that elbow up high to the sky. Exhale, elbow to opposite wrist. Inhale, open that elbow up, trying to stack your shoulders. Exhale. If that mobility isn't totally there, that's okay. Open up as far as your body will allow. The more you do this, the more open you'll become. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Elbow to wrist. Hand to the floor. Go ahead and take that left hand behind your head. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Big, deep inhale, up. Exhale the wrist. Inhale, open. Couple more. One more time. Exhale. From here, we're going to take a child's pose. So take those knees wide, toes together. Press your hips to your heels, glutes to heels. Reach those arms out. Go ahead and tent those fingers. So you're on the pads of your fingertips. And then I want you to connect your forehead to the earth. Couple big deep breaths. Let's walk those hands to the right side, pressing your left hip back towards your left heel. And switch sides, walking over to that left side, pressing right hip to right heel. Still tenting those fingers. Come back into the center, tenting those hands, forehead to the floor. Press those hips back. We tent the hands because this keeps the movement active and not passive, laying heavy on the floor. Good. Come on up into tabletop. And then we're going to come into a standing position all the way up. You're doing great. Take a big inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale. We're going to take arm circles. Take those arms, big arm circles. Couple more here. Good. Other way. Take those arms all the way around. You can take them as slow as you'd like. One more. Good. Another big inhale up. Exhale, let it go. We're going to take a full body extension. So we're going to squat down, hands behind us, and then reach up. Squat down, hands behind, up. Inhale. Exhale, big full body extension. Two more. It's okay if you drop down. And come back to center. Take a big inhale up. Exhale, let it go. I hope you're feeling loose and open and ready to go. Thank you so much for joining me for Everyday Mobility.